Why do we get married? You have an answer? Do you have an answer? No? Anyway, why do we get married? Because we are our own elder sisters and brothers, washed over by gold fathers and mothers, hunchback, heavy loads on our shoulders. We walk in slow-mo, head down. We follow the footsteps of our models in shadows. Mirrors scare us unless they reflect characters in our TV shows. We cram the script as we go. We play by the rules as we grow. Fake it till you make it is relationship goals. If you never fake, cost me 36 stones. We put up a smile in public for the tears overflow on their own. Our bellies don't stomach any more of our groans when you're alone. Our cheeks take on the role of shock absorbers for our sobs and moans when we are comfort zones. So lonely, so desperate, we bury our heads in our phones hoping to find what we believe we deserve, till what we deserve becomes whatever is available. Who knew that we would fall for messengers with no messages? Who knew that we look for our reflections in selfies of strangers' images? Who knew that we fall for the fake hair, for the fake eyebrows, fake boobs, false cleavages, fake hips, lease cars, loan houses, flashy credit cards, debit cards, and exaggerated accents in unmastered languages. And so we get married. We try so hard to make impressions that we become real-life impressionists. We even strive to up our own protagonists from Hollywood, Bollywood, Nollywood, Hollywood. We truly become what we consume. Consumed in our customs, even our customs are reduced to mere customs, such as dates. And guess what? The best at acting is the trophies, the bling bling. Calling it an engagement ring is such an understatement because believe me, it's the next big thing after having a degree and lying to ourselves that we're making enough to make a living. Oh, the ring is also an answer to the perpetual question, when are we getting married? And since nobody cares about the who, we propose to whoever is in need of agreeing. It makes us look more advanced than our peers partying in the 20s, like there's no future. Oh, it's also a seat at a table with insecure people in their 30s catching up with Mother Nature because soon it's gonna be too late for them to have kids with their own features. And so we get married. For one day. One day we've been led to believe is the most important day yet. It's the day we blow our savings and those of our friends on expensive clothes that we never get to put on again because we try to impress uninvited guests who stumble upon our invite on a friend's dashboard or on a timeline. On that day, we show off a cool or smile on the outside or we cringe on the inside because the hired folks are taking the roles of our parents way too far. That's when our partners squeeze their fingers between ours. Hey, relax, sweetheart. Or rather, relax, sweetheart, go with the flow, play your part, you already showed your cards. You're dressed to impress, your tie matching her dress is no coincidence, so work with finesse. Nobody should guess the mess you brought upon yourself. Relax, there will be time for retrospect. But for now, enjoy the handshake from old man telling you no, not go. As if you're a cucumber before the wedding. On the other hand, the bride is being squeezed in the hands of a spinster auntie, giving her tips about how to keep you on the leash. You have an eye contact with her, you raise your drink, like, you're confused. But you remember it's just a show. In a few moments you'll be home and you'll be done. And so we get married. For a visa. For visa, for security, for money, for shared responsibilities, for the orgasms that we hope will be regular. For no reason in particular, actually. But also for love, for beauty, or the idea of love. And so we get married. We get married to those people that sometimes break off our walls because it takes special people to whom we can open the wounds of our souls. Those people that can make us dream again, believe in magic, in poetry, in music. Those people that we can travel with through the stars and land onto the moon before we come back to this ground that awaits to be our tomb. I bet your logic is in stitches right now. What a fool. But emotions are too. See, falling in love is trusting the unknown like a butterfly straight from its cocoon. Getting married is jumping, wearing faith as a parachute, and hoping that the landing will be smooth after witnessing many crash, and still we get married. So this one actually has nothing to do with this one. This is about. So it's really hard being an artist in this country. Like it's really, really hard. I can't name the things that I've lost and that I've invested into my art to be where I am today.
Lion King.
Nash, you wanna get married to the Lion King? Yeah. So basically, this looks like it's like a diss type of thing, but it's because I've been trying to do things differently, my own way, right? And it's been a crazy journey. It's been tough as fuck.
That's what you say?
That's what you say?
Oh, that was cold.
All right. So okay, let's get into it. Go hard, go home, or find your way to exile. This art industry is not designed for artists to survive. Write a list of your greatest of all time, see where they reside. The ones in the country don't live lifestyles that inspire. Somebody fire the architect who's up for hire. I highly suspect his defect by default to protect malicious business minds. Big fishes feeding off little ones when they're trying to rise. Murinda got a lost in the soul's eyes open wide but dead inside. No wonder I get swallowed in the hype. Everybody knows you're broke. What's my boss gotta do with your reality? Too lazy to change your own socks, you end up stinking like athlete feet. You really reflect your music, constipated flow, basic rhymes. Yeah, it's real talk. Call yourself a hardcore MC, I'll squeeze you like a ripe avocado. Yeah, I don't better rap, my D Drew. An artist in his own league, paving his own road. You were taught in a comfort zone, solo. I fly high, hunting like a nigga, solo. I ain't trying to put you down, I just want you to get down to work. You're gonna need your feet on the ground if you really want to shake the world. Take off your imaginary crown, you look absurd. I'd rather own a farm than be a king without a kingdom. You twisting your own arm, my feet's high screaming freedom. I don't need no booth or mic to speak my mind. My truth or timeline, my truth is so alive that you can see on my timeline. Yeah, that's a wrong line, but still. Anyway, what was that?
Lion King.
I don't need no booth or mic to speak my mind. My Facebook or Twitter timeline reveals so much truth, y'all wonder how I'm still alive. It's real talk. If life is a movie, you're an extra character. I write my own script, guess who's the main actor? Content over form, my mind over matter. You're a content replica of a clown high on a ladder. A gimmick of a 3D copycat. How do you live with that? Grown-ass man don't wait and be babysat. When you don't know what you got, but wish that I'm gonna chupa. Now I go guma guma. I'm a man wearing this game software. I wear my intelligence like Superman's underwear. I've been reading when you be in the gym staring at your chest. The most important muscle is the brain. If you got some, you'd appreciate that hustle tip, my friend. If you still don't get it, I'ma break it down. See, I'm an artist. Art is what I practice. If it's free, how do I eat? How do I survive? I got chains of bills on my mind. My mind said I'm only asset. Time. If I had $1 for every minute spent drumming, I would be super wealthy. Heard you say I'm deep, but the depth of my poetry is nothing compared to that of my debts. So if you listening to this, please show some respect.